Yes, gang, so we are back in Dublin, back in the motherland with the mother, and we are on the way to the gym. So, landed pre-workout meal, and we're off to train legs in Muscle and Mind, which is a gym that is like 4-minute drive, if even, from the house, which it's a pretty good gym, and it wasn't here when I was growing up. Otherwise, it would have been super handy. So leg day today, and then I am going to see family for the rest of the day. So home today, client show tomorrow, which we're travelling up for tomorrow. So yeah, in Saturday morning, out Monday morning, but a jam-packed weekend ahead. So first time in this place, and it is a proper setup. So yeah, I'll show you a bit. So we have, gonna start off with seated Cybex curl, seated Cybex leg extension. Then we have Gym Lico hack. Then we have Gym Lico leg press, and then we will do RDLs, but proper. Yes, gang, so this was a fantastic leg day. Obviously in a different environment, but very productive. So obviously we started off with seated hamstring curls, which I actually didn't show, and then we went on to leg extension. So 2 sets of leg extension here. Again, we have the Cybex leg extension in Ultraflex as well, so I usually use this, so I knew kind of exactly what weight I'd be able to use and exactly kind of how this would feel. So it was absolutely perfect. I could pretty much replicate exactly what I usually do. But this was beautiful. Again, with this, you will see that I'm literally just dragging. I'm not trying to kick that weight around. I'm just trying to make it as difficult as I can. Slight pause on the stretch, slight pause on the squeeze, and just like how much tissue can I break down rather than creating momentum and just trying to bounce that around basically. But after that, we went on to the hack squat again. I have used this hack squat before. We usually use the Cybex hack squat in this session, but obviously there was no Cybex, so I've used the Gym Lico before, so we just used this instead. Again, I haven't used it in a while, so I wasn't able to kind of go super heavy because obviously it's going to feel a little bit different than the other hack squat I usually use. But again, in a new environment with, for example, a piece of equipment that I haven't used in quite a while, I will just tend to be super careful, be super safe, and not overshoot numbers. So just proper form, proper control, all in every inch, and just making it difficult. Again, if I go too heavy here, and overshoot it, because it's a piece of kit I haven't used in a while, it's definitely, I've injured myself in the past doing this basically. But leg press next, and we have this leg press in Ultraflex, so it's just a case of, replicating exactly what I usually do because it's in this session as well. So I was able to actually see progress on this in comparison to the previous session that I'd done this in, which was excellent. What I'm aiming to do here is any leg press, I think about pulling my hips down into the seat, like really like pulling them down, because as I pull them hips down, it means then I can drive them, like get as much knee flexion as I can. Sometimes if I don't pull my hips down, it's like when my knees come back, I end up kind of not getting as deep and my hips end up coming up, and I feel like everything else just starts to work. So hips down, as much knee flexion, so as much knee bend as I possibly can, as deep as I can, and then from that bottom, not bouncing back out. Just that's why that little pause is there. It's just to stop me bouncing. I have a tendency of just bouncing out of the reps. So if I have that bit of pause, it just kind of sets the tone and stops me from doing stuff that I usually have a tendency of doing. So yeah, this was a good set. Now this is only like 9 sets in, and then onto RDLs. So RDLs, I didn't take my own advice this time, and actually did overshoot this. We usually do dumbbells, but the dumbbells weren't heavy enough in here. So this was, I think, 160 at the end of the session, but like it definitely was overshot a little bit. Like the reps were really good, but I definitely broke down here around the 5th or 6th rep, when realistically I wanted kind of in around 8 reps here. So yeah, definitely a little bit too heavy, but the reps were really good. I still got what I needed to from it, and then I just pulled that weight back on the second set just to really nail them and get a slightly higher rep range. But again, all I'm thinking here is chin tucked, chest tall, and sticking that ass back as far as I possibly can. So that is what I'm thinking here. And again, not bouncing out of the bottom of each rep, But done. Yes, so leg session was fantastic. Really, really good. I used to be terrible traveling. I'll actually put this window up. Just grab mine as well. Thank you. I used to be terrible traveling and actually getting sessions in, and I used to be stressed and everything, but I'm so much more relaxed this year. I don't know for what reason, but we will not complain because that was a really, really good session with Ross. And yeah, I'm tucking at the post-workout now. I got home, got a shower, the gym's only a few minutes away, so had a shower and now meeting post-workouts, and we are heading down to my auntie's because there's a family gathering today, which works out absolutely perfectly, so I can get to see all the family at once while I am home. So I'm looking forward to it. Have whey, and then we have bumps. We have cream of rice, whey on top of the cream of rice, berries with some raisins, them little rabbit poos in there as well. So that is the game plan. I'll eat this, and then we're on the road. Yes, so just getting myself prepared for tomorrow for a long day. We'll be on the road probably about like 8 o'clock. Show starts at 12, and then it's probably not going to be over till like 6 or so. So another 2-hour drive home. So full day of food is needed. So prepared. So as usual, prepared, organised for the road tomorrow. If you don't have a rice cooker, get yourself on one. This thing is a game changer. My mum never used to use one. She used to cook from pots. I used to as well. But as soon as I started using one of these, she got one as well. And it is a game changer. So put this on and I'll get a first meal ready for today before we hit the road. Perfect. So literally turn it on and that will cook itself. Right guys, so meal one. Now over here in Ireland, you can't actually buy egg whites in shops. So we're going to have to crack them and separate them. Now, if I had my way, I would do this all the time because it tastes way fucking better. But it's a waste of eggs, but I'm not doing this like cracking eggs every single day. I used to do this all the time, but it's a bit of a waste of time as well. But egg white cartons and bottles are so much handier, but the battery turned off on this. Right, so crisis averted. We got sorted. So I have to do them into a glass now and now pour them into the pan. Carnage. Yes, so meal one is prepared. I'm just going through some updates of the gang this morning before I leave. So meal one I will show you, and I will show you how some of the gang are looking before show. So we have meal one, cream rice, berries, eggs, the same protocol as usual. We are getting plans kind of set up for today, and then we have Tom obviously checking in. He was looking insane. He was looking fantastic as well. So I am excited for today. I want to show you my mom's cabinet. Wait, you see this. If you like Disney, you will like this. So look at this. That's proper setup. If you're a Disney fan, you will love it. There's me when I was younger with the football. And then there's this. That actually fell off it. What it actually is, but that is my first bodybuilding trophy for my first show. That was first place in Sprint Classic 2016. My mum has the rest of them hidden away, but because this is actually like a man, she loves it, so it's up on our mantelpiece. But that's actually a proper old trophy, isn't it? But look at that. And then also this lad, come on. No? Are you coming out to play? No? He lives on the landing and his door is always open, and he just runs around, but he doesn't want to. Come on. No? Not playing today. nice round here, look at that.
Turn left onto Charles Street, then turn right onto South Street.
That's a proper newsagent, that.
Head east on Key Street, R700 toward North Street.
Oh, well, let's go and we can see all this.
Street.
You can go back around.
Turn left onto North Street, R700,
Yeah.
then turn left onto Bridge Street.
Oh. Yes, so we have arrived. Ma'am, look at her. She comes to the bodybuilding shows as well. She loves them. So we're here in New Ross. It's actually lovely around here. Very peaceful, proper like old town Irish. But this is a lovely little venue. Like, look at this. I'll show you. There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. So I'm going to catch a meal now. Tom's on his way down. I'll take a look at him and then we will head in a few minutes. But looking forward to today.
How are you?
Go on. This is Karen.
Hello, Karen.
This is Tom. Look at them leopard hands, man.
Oh, stop.
Look at them.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Where do you want me to be now?
Stand back a little bit. Right, so we are finished with Tom on stage. Big class in the novice, and Tom came 5th, which was an excellent placing considering the size of that class and how good the standard was as well. So super happy. I actually don't think I got any footage of Tom on stage, just got pictures for him. But now we are heading down. Keith came down, my brother, because he doesn't live far from here. So we're gonna go for a coffee before David is on. And have a meal, so sorry mate.
You okay? No. Can you get a later, please?
Ma'am, why does no one do this anymore?
Fantastic lineup. Quarter to your right. That's it, big smile. Abdominals, hands above head.
Yes, Elaine. Yes, I told you.
Well, the second place goes to. This was tied, by the way, first and second place. Second place, silver medal goes to 83, Elaine.
Excellent, Elaine. Yes, so that was a long fucking day. So Elaine last on. And it was a very successful day. So Tom, top 5 in his class, a very good novice class. David, top 5 in his class, men's short physique, which is a really fucking good class. And Elaine finished the day off.
Keep right to continue on N7.
Google Maps. Elaine finished the day off with a second place against. There were 2 really, really good girls. There was another really good girl as well, but the girl who came towards was very close between her and Elaine. But Elaine actually got better as the class went on, and she actually got so good as the class went on that she actually pushed the girl who won as well. So it was a really fucking good look, and it was close between first and seconds. So I am buzzing. we're about half an hour away from home now, so I'm actually going to eat my last meal now in the car, and then we are in bed because we're up at 4:15 in the morning to catch the first flight home. UK is home now, is it? Fucking hell. Home back to East Midlands we fly into. So a fantastic day, a fantastic weekend, but I'm ready for bed. Also, this woman this weekend done everything for me. Every time I'm home, she fucking loves it. She just, I'm a mammy's boy. She drove me to Wexford and drove me back, but she actually loves it. She actually wanted to see it as well. So